Hello everyone, this is Light on the 2 playing Forza Horizon 2. It looks like I got back to Nice, because I do have the next race at Nice, in Nice. And because of that, of course, I'm changing cars all the time. I changed and set a car which I'm hoping going to be better than the couple two of the last videos. It was not the best, I guess, in some way, for at least it was not fit for me. But let me just try out this car because I'm just interested. Because of that I'm just set it a bit, so in that way it should be better for me. Let me just check out with the closest race. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Park circuit. Let me just check it. Where is it going to be? Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, let me just pass it. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I just tracked it, but I'm lucky because at races it's just going to get into a brand new car for some reason, of course. But it doesn't matter. At least I can drive a not wrecked car. So let me just stick to the race right now, which is going to be in Nice again, park circuit. I think it's in the Pro Series. It's the next step in Nice. Let me just try it out. Yeah, 71 Nissan GT-R. Let's just try it out, because I do know that it's just not the fastest. Oh yeah, but at least it's just narrow enough to fit into all kind of places, and because of that I just put a wider rims on it, what means that it has wider tires on it. Then at least I'm thinking that I will be able to take the turns and because of that it's just a 3-lap race. Maybe I will be able to do such thing like perform to the first place. Yeah, I'm just behind, but it just started to spin a bit. Let's just try to draft on it. But yeah, because of that I'm using manual gear without manual clutch. It's just getting slower with every shifting. And let me just try not to care about it. Let me just try to fit in next to them. Or yeah, it was just on to get in front of me, and of course I should not hit the wall, I guess. But let me just try to get back to the track, and let me just try to get after the first guy because it looks like that I was able to overtake at least the second. Yeah, in some way it looks like it's a better map for me, because I'm just able to perform at least. Oh shit, he's just on to push me, of course. I think he just thought that I'm going to be faster, even if he might not thinking about it. But it looks like that before the third and last lap I was able to get to the top. So let me just try not to ruin it. And let's just take the couple more turns what just left and try not to hit the walls, of course. Yeah, in some way it looks like that this map is just fits for my car, because it just fits in to every turns well, I guess. But yeah, I'm curious if I would not set it to a wider gear, wider tires, then would it be the same, or I would be as lame as I was before with the cars what I just used without any kind of settings. It was just stock. But even for that I'm not faster. I was able to take the turns faster, and yeah, at least I was able to get on to the first place.
Great driving, mate, and another win too. Well done.
Yeah, at least it was a win, but I think I just hit them a bit again. Okay, let's just continue because 3 more races are just ahead of me. Oh yeah, 77. Now let's go. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry, of course. I'm just on to try out the car and not against my rival, because it's just pointless to do it against this guy. I think it has point if you are just fighting against the first place. But right now I'm on to do races. So let me just get back to them. And which one? Yeah, this is the closest, and it looks like it's going to be a circuit race as well, because my last race was a circuit race as well. So let's just approach it and let's just try to yeah, I'm just trying to watch the GPS. Where should I approach from? Maybe it's going to be fine. I was not sure, but I'm not sure right now as well. Neither, doesn't matter, it's up ahead, so let's just go there and let me just check out if I will be able to perform the same. So let's just start the race, if it's just going to get loaded in. And yeah, I'm just seeing my car, but I'm just fighting for, I think, but I'm not going to choose it in red, of course. So let's just get back to the race in Nice, and because of that it's just still a 3-lap race. At least I do have a chance, because in that way at the first lap I will be able to learn the track a bit, and then on the second and the third lap I will be able to take over everybody, of course, what else. But yeah, let me just try to not talking too much, let me just perform better. But yeah, I was able to, let me just try not to hit that wall. Oh shit, it's neither what I should hit. Yeah, I'm just 5th, and we are just going. Oh yeah, second is better, I guess, because it's just slower than I was thinking, or I was hoping. But yeah, let's just try. I'm getting to the range of the drafting, so if I will be able to take the turn good, I guess I will be able to draft a bit at least, and that way, of course, without the drag of the air, I will be able to be faster than them. Let me just try to fit in. Oh yeah, I was able to, and we are just still at the first lap. We are just going to get to the second, and if I'm going to draft on this one, I might be able to take it over before the turn ends. So yeah, I'm just second, and let me just try to, yeah, but in some way I think I do know this map. I mean, at the least a bit of the street, I mean the turns, yeah, it was just not narrow enough. Let me just try to draft on it, and let me just try to break it out. No, I think I'm not needed to win this race right now. I will need to win at the last lap, of course. I'm not sure that, of course, I'm going to pull it to that. Yeah, I'm just on to, of course, to overtake the opponents, but I was on to do it in a clean way and not to hit them from any kind of, oh, it's just coming, I guess, but let me just try to cut it a bit. But I need to watch for it, because there are invisible walls at the corners, and in that way you can hit them, of course, and it's not going to be fine for you if you are just on to cut it down and the invisible wall is just going to stop you. I think it's not a bug, not even a feature, but doesn't matter. Let me just try to fit into the turn without getting slipped off from it. A bit later, yeah, it was fine, but I just pulled it in too much, I guess. So in that way it just started to pull. I had to corrugate. But yeah, because of that I'm just on the first place. I am able to go. Shit, I should have put back it into second, because it was slower than the third, I guess. But let me just try not to hit the wall. Oh yeah, I was able to. And because of that they are just not going to be faster from here. I think I will be able to do such thing like getting up to the first place again, but let's just try not to say it out, because it can happen that a traffic guy is just going to teleport in front of me to test my skills, if I would be able to evade it or not.
Nice one, mate. You looked in control for that whole race there.
Yeah, it was fine. I'm hoping that it was because of that thing that I just set up this car a bit at least. It's just not the stock itself. But anyway, if it's working, then of course I'm going to do this next time, because I'm not really like to lose, and because of that I'm not getting really advantage, because of the other cars are going to get the same, but maybe I am able to set them better than how the other opponents just did. Yeah, I think it's a nice car. Yeah, 2 races just done. Let me just finish the 2 other races, which just far away in some way. Yeah, there just looks like that. Yeah, it's going to be fine. This is going to be the next race, but it looks like I should go there first, and it's not the closest, and because of that I like to drive. I'm not really on to. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I was on to show you invisible wall, but it did not work out that well, I guess. So yeah, because of that I do like to drag. Even for that I just crashed my car, I will be on to drive to the race and not just teleport there with a fast travel. Oh, for some reason somewhere I should go up, or at least on to the left, but it's going to be fine. I can do it on the shore, I mean on the side wall of the rocks. Oh, almost. I think it was fine that I was just able to. Okay, it's a little bit further, but I'm getting close. I just did the half of the route. Yeah, I'm just looking for invisible walls, because at least right now it's not going to count if I'm just going to get stabbed by it. But of course it's not everywhere, and of course I'm not really on to hit them. I'm just testing the route where I'm just heading, that if there are any invisible walls or not. Of course it's just not going to be in front of you in the middle of the road, but at corners it can happen that it's just really going to stop you. I think it's because of the engine of the game, it just works like this. Maybe they are just not able to do rounds in it for some reason. Oh! It was an interesting rolling, I guess, but doesn't matter. I got to the just got to the place where I should race. So let me just do it. And I think I should watch better not to hit pylons all over, because it can really throw you away from your original direction, and it can happen that you are going to land upside down, what is not really a good thing in a car. But let's just start the race and let's just go. So ready and push it, push it, push it. Oh yeah, I was able to launch better than this guy. I'm not sure why it was just like this, but it doesn't matter. It was fine for me. Let me just check. It's going to be a sprint race, and yeah, it's just going to be middle long, I guess. Ooh, I just started to spin. Oh, Chico. Yeah, for some reason I just almost lost control. Maybe I just did. I was just able to take it back, but that was not good for me, because in that way I just lost speed. And of course that's the last thing I do want to lose, I guess. I should change, I should shift. At least in that way I will be able to go after them. I mean, how I do see I can do it, I can what?
Hold up, mate. You missed
I
the
mean, really?
checkpoint.
I was not seeing, I was seeing that I just hit it. Of course it's just pointless from now on. So in that way I have to, but it looks like that I was careless with the race, because I really did not see that I just missed the checkpoint for some reason. I'm not sure. Let me just try to do it in a better way, because at least I will be able to corrigate what I just lost before. So in that way, let me just try to push it up way. Oh damn. Yeah, let me just check the turns and let me just try to take it inside in some way, because yeah, it can. Oh no, stay there, no hit. Go back where you came from. What were you thinking? We are just going wrong side. Yeah, I just shifted one, but yeah, at least it just started to accelerate, so in that way it was a good thing. But let me just check not to hit the not to miss the checkpoint. Yeah, if you are just hitting it with the car, it's going to be fine. Yeah, let me just check it, how I was able to miss that checkpoint. I'm not sure, but maybe I did it. Of course, if the game says it, oh, then it was that thing. Yeah, I'm just not able to. In some way, this car is just, of course, not the best in turning, because it's just not really stable, I guess. Even for that, it's capable to take the turns, but because of that, at least we are just not even at the half. Maybe dang, I just got slowed down by the dirt that much that I had to shift back, and I just lost a lot of speed, and that way just not going to be fine. Damn it, because the guys ahead are just went away far, and it looks like I'm not sure what is it going to be, of course, but at least a big turn is just coming. Let's just try to hit the brake well, because it can happen that if I'm going to take it right, then I would be able to get close to them. And how it looks to me, it just was fine, but I should be behind them to grab some draft. Yeah, it was fine that you were hitting that thing, because in that way you just lost speed, and I'm just able to check the GPS, because big turn is coming. I'm inside, but he's just going to pull on me, even for anything, of course. I just try to fit in front of him. Change gear, I mean shift, and let's just try to go after this one. Let's just try to watch, because oh yeah, I'm seeing, let's just try to do it in a good way. Yeah, I was able to. Let's just try not to stay behind, because I think I was not good enough, because that guy just came out faster from the turn. Maybe the only thing is just that I was drafting on it, that I was able, because of that I was able. Yeah, we are just getting to the end. It's just going to be the last. It's going to be the last turn, and I was able to take it better, because at least my car was able to take the turns better than that other opponent.
Okay, we'll chalk that up as another win.
Yeah, it
Nice
was
work, mate.
exciting, I guess. But at least I was able to win 3 times with this car. I'm not sure, it's not because of that I'm knowing this car, or maybe it's because that I set it. But But next time I'm going to choose, I guess,
Okay, mate, focus. You're doing
unfamiliar
great.
car,
Place
which
in
I'm
this
going
next
to
one,
set,
and
and
the
in that
championship
way,
is yours.
let's just check it out. And after that, I will choose a car what I'm just knowing, and I'm not going to set it. But it looks like this is not going to be in this video, because right now this is going to be my last race, and I don't know what is going to be. It's going to be a sprint race, I guess, as well. How I did see it, yeah, it's just up ahead a bit. It's just going to take me back to Nice, and it's not even that far. Let me just try to go there, and let me just finish it, because in that way, of course, it can happen that I'm going to get the showcase, but because of that I'm just not looked after when I'm going to get my car. It's going to be a surprise for me. I'm just hoping that it's going to be soon, because I want to try it out, because of course it can happen that I'm just really fighting for something that I won't even like, because I'm not really knowing that car. I just like how it looks, but at least it has a goal for me. Let's just do it. Harbor Sprint. The last race. Concentrate on it. Oh yeah, it's still a nice car from behind as well. Ha. Ooh, yeah, I don't need any more challenge. I think it's funny enough. It's insane I'm not able to make it harder. I would be able if I would put the clutch in, because in that way I would not be able to hold the controller in that way. That's how I will be able to perform precisely. But let me just try to do such thing like overtaking them as soon as I can. Oh, it's just fast, just not on to let me in, but let me just try to stay in if I'm just here, because I should start it from outer side. But let me just try not to do such thing like slip into the wall. Let me just try to get after them, but how I do see it's going to be much not slower race. It's just going to be less time, so it's going to be not longer, smaller maybe. Yeah, we are just going to the third of it, and I'm just still the sixth, so I should just put it in, and I just should put these things on. Yeah, it was fine. Let me just try and get hit, but they just made it. Let me just try to brake in time, not to hit the pylon. Let's just try to not to stay behind another turn. Let me just try to do it on the pavement, because in that way I was able to get in front of it. And that's another turn. Let me just try to get after the first, because of that I am really able. Invisible wall, invisible wall. There was no invisible wall. Yeah, I was able to cut it down, I guess. Maybe I'm just not even faster. Maybe I was just able to get onto the top, because I was able to cut it down in some way. And because of the enemies just bounded to the road for some reason. I mean, not all the time. They can cut it. And because of that, the checkpoints just need to get hit, and between them it's not really telling you where to go. Of course I was using it out because I want to progress, and let me just try to take this turn better. Yeah, at least I'm still up ahead, and they are just not really coming that close, but there will be another kind of good turn which can make a difference. Oh shit, I just hit it. Let me just try to take it again. They are just approaching, they are just getting closer, so it's going to be the last turn. Let me just not ruin it. Yeah, I was able to, and it looks like that they are just not able to get after me. So in that way, at least
Good driving, mate, but don't get complacent. You have to keep this up if you want to be Horizon champion.
okay, at least I was able to stay up on top, because I just cut down the roads, I guess. Yeah, it was not even really a clean how I'm seeing it. I actually got too much point for it. but it doesn't matter. At least this car was fine for me, and at least I was able to make Nice again. Let me just... oh, festival, that is the next destination. Let me just check if I'm going to get the showcase or not, because I'm thinking that maybe if I'm going to get it, of course, as soon as I can get there, I will go there and get my car, and I will take a little...
Alright, that's it for this leg of the road trip. Make your way to the party when you're done here.
oh. Okay, I'm not sure that I'm just thinking that it's going to be the next part of the championship, and of course I'm going to do it with another kind of car. I will choose it out. I hope you like this one. This one at least was better in the performing way. And of course I'm thanking you that you watched this one. Goodbye.